Giorgio and I speak from Vigna Castagno. It's a family vineyard and winery that we have in the south of Italy. It's in the region of Puglia, and we are in an area that is called the Valle d'Itria, just in the middle of this region. The wine that I will present today is a wine from Nero di Troia. It's a wine that is have this bottle from 1 liters, and also this label, as you can see, with right 1929 and with the amphora shape. This is a wine that is called natural. Why? Because when the philosophy that we use to produce this wine is very simple. Just use what you have in your land. So very few use of chemicals to produce this wine. The first criteria that we use is that, for example, the fermentation is made just using what you have in your land. So using the yeast and bacteria that live on the skin of the grape, not adding any yeast during or helping of fermentation during the fermentation. Second thing is about the sulfite. You know, the sulfite is that substance, that chemicals that is added to the wine in order to preserve the wine from the aging and from the changing. And in this case, our criteria that we use is use very few sulfite, means 10 times less than low limit. The third thing is about the filtration. These wines are not filtered but just decanted. So just we wait in the tank and we move it from one tank to another tank, and wasting the bottom part of the tank because it is rich of solid. So if you see some deposit in your bottle, don't worry. This is what we want, is linked to this criteria. Good. The wine is made from Nero di Troia. It's a very typical grape of this region, and this is a wine that we grow in a land that is about 200 meters up to sea level. It's a land very rich of clay. It's a land that is used a lot of time to produce red grape. It's very useful to produce red grapes and red wines. The wine that I present is a wine that is not very alcoholic. Anyway, it's 12.5%. It's a wine that is the main color of this wine is purple, very purple wine. It's a wine that anyway is not so old. It's from 2021, and it's a wine that you can see have quite a big body. You have a lot of wine sticking to the glass, and with the legs, very slow legs that fall down from your glass. This is linked to the substance that are extracted during the fermentation as glycerol and more things that instead are produced during the fermentation again. About the smell, it's a wine that have a smell quite intense, very intense. It's a wine that also have a smell mainly linked to the fruit, let me say, and herbs. This is a wine that have not been aged in wood barrels, so is the main character is very linked again to the grape. Fruity, some aromatic grape, as for example can be the sage and the little mint. And about the fruit, probably the main one that you can say is the plums and the granada apple. Very intense. About the taste, chin chin. The taste of this wine is again rich, very persistent, fruity, fresh. Anyway, the freshness is one of the main character, but with a big tannic taste. It's a wine that have been produced 2 years ago, but anyway have a taste that is very rich. The tannic is clear, quite hard, but it's becoming smooth. So it's a wine that keep the contrast between the freshness and the taste of tannin. Chin chin, enjoy your wine.